Good evening, folks. Back on AO tonight. Sucker Gathorn into playing. Okay. I'm gonna run through the starting area again. I know you guys have already seen this, but Gathorn wanted to check it out. He was curious, so I rolled up an engineer. He was looking at the bureaucrat. I don't know what he's going to settle on, but I don't think I need strength for anything. Agility, intelligence, stamina, sense. I don't know, psychic. I don't know. Bot's going to be taking most of the damage, so I can be a little skimpy on the Alright, no worries, take your time. Oh, everything's getting weird. Shit, hold on a second. God damn it. Are you gonna be cool? Or are you gonna be a dick? I think it's gonna be a dick. Alright, hold on just a second. I'll be right back. Alright, we should be back now. Oh, it is? You have an old account. Wish I could remember mine. Wait, I think I know what it is. Shit, now that you mention it, I think I know what it is. Body development. Well, you're going to want hit points, so we'll raise that a bit. And I'm going to not worry about the evasion right now. We're going to be using primarily ranged weapons. Pistols. That's all I'm going to worry about. They assumed your gender? Them swine. These are Norwegians too. You'd think they'd be more enlightened than that. Time and space. Matter metamorphosis. Matter creation. I'm guessing those are important. Oh god, he's going to invade Norway. Yeah, give Poland the summer off. Computer literacy, I'm guessing is going to be important. Holy shit, I need all this stuff. I know. Wait, weaponsmithing. Electrical engineering, that sounds good for whatever it is. Solar power grenade launcher. Yeah, buddy. I'm just going to leave those up in the corner. Put nano up there. This XP bar is the orange one. Wish they were horizontal. Oh shit. Wonder if you can dual wield. They automatically assume everybody's right-handed too. I can't dual wield with the grenade launcher. That's crap. I'm sure there's some way to make these not fade. Ah, there is. I hate it when windows fade, that bothers me. Okay, so we got our pet. I'm gonna actually keep that. Get rid of these damn things. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, bureaucrat's a pet class. I didn't know that. Ooh, freaking grenade launcher. There's my pet. We will name him George. How do you command your pet to attack? Get him, boy. Oh shit, alright, let's stop killing stuff. I don't want to outlevel. Gathorn too bad. Herbert. Huh. Much better. Strength of 8 required to wear these. Okay. And this is the world we live in. Ah, I was hoping I could jump off the edge. No dice. Might as well pick up this mission while we're waiting. Who said I don't have an ID? Get to the point, Rex. Herbert. It's funny. Keep hitting Control S to sit, because that's what you do in EverQuest. Here it's X. Oh, it does have fling shot. Brilliant. See him try to shoot me. Oh, pets. There's a pet window. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4 and 5. Attack and follow. Get him, Herbert. There you go. I'm a hunter. Check me out. Clean shot. Oh, it doesn't matter if I kill it or the pet kills it. Get the same amount of XP. I decided to make my guy kind of portly. All the best mechanics are. Engineer. Made an engineer. Schlappy made a doctor. Stop following me. Oh. Look, we're a first-person shooter now. Oh, got me a pair of hot pants. Sexy, sexy. Check that out. Danny Maple, what's going on? Like my sexy pants? Got a little of the old camel tail going on there. Alright, I won't make you look at that all night. That shit was hot, you know it was. Put your tissues and lotion away. It's just a game. Oh, I cracked myself up. That's my boy. He's my pet. What the hell are you doing? Look who it is. It's that guy. Is it really? I don't know why I chose Herbert. The eye on your windows lets you do things to the windows. In the chat window, it lets you choose your channel, talk to channel, team. Doing this for Gathorn's benefit, if he's still watching. I for inventory, of course, and then you want to make sure you equip all your stuff. And then, I don't know if there's a shortcut for this, but the second button down, character skills. Then go ahead and spend all your skill points. I don't know if I can dual wield on this guy or not, can I? Should be able to. Fling shot. We're going to raise burst too, just in case. Oh, that's right, there's control things. Control 1, control 2, yeah. Never going to remember all that. They're green, so I'm guessing I need them. If I need any more, I'll raise them late, as I need them. Exploring, of course, you need adventuring, and you need run speed. We're going to need vehicle ground eventually, but not right now. And these two are important for everybody, except maybe a doctor. Doctor can just use nano to do it. The tutorial zone, the starter zone is really freaking nice. Clubhouse. It's really freaking nice. I could, you know, mention this last time. I think it was last time we were playing. I could spend weeks just playing new characters through the starter zone. Anybody with the blue name is either a quest giver or part of a quest at some point. So. Wow, it's fun. Missions are easily acquired, and depending on what town you're in, easy to get to. I mean, of course, that gets more difficult as you go up in levels, but like if you start in a good starting town like Rome on the ICC side, or on the Omni side, then a lot of your missions will be right there in town, so you don't have to run that far. Always something to do. Anonymous, what's going on? Yeah, you literally never run out of anything to do because the oh, you can solo very easily solo. Gathorn wanted to check it out, so I made an engineer. And Schlappy made a doctor. That's one of the things that drew me to the game way back in the day, right, after it first came out, was its solo-friendly ability. Eve. Oh, jeez. You have a death wish or something? You don't need Steam, Anonymous. You can get it off of the website. You can just go to the Anarchy's website and get it from there. Funcom makes it. That looked painful. Yeah, Schlappy's playing the healer. Poor guy. Have you checked out the Star Trek game? How'd you do that? I forget how to do that. Yeah? Okay. What'd you think of it? I didn't like it personally, but I didn't really give it a fair shake either. Yeah, that was pretty much my opinion. Everything just seemed to be going in slow motion. Ding. Actually, I didn't like the... See, I was the opposite. I preferred the away team stuff more than the ship combat. Don't let it molest me. Hey, you can buff your pet. Awesome. Ow, yeah, yeah. I don't know if I got that far into it. I just kind of flailed around a bit. Oh, that's that bugged one. Squishy brains. We will get off this platform eventually. We're just waiting for Gathorn to figure everything out real quick. It's going to be a few minutes, Anonymous. And if not, I'll re-roll another character tomorrow. I got no problem with that. I still want to try the Metaphysicist too. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. I have enough trouble controlling my own damn character. How's Overwatch going? You're tempting me to reinstall. Damn you. Damn you, I got too many games going now. I got 3 MMOs going and a couple little side games. What am I on? Excuse me. This is the one where I've spent all my points. Yeah, I played, well, I qualified for, or I went through my placement matches for the current season. That's what prompted me to get rid of it. Get him, boy. I ate Bridget's for lunch. Two gigs. You know, 2 or liquid-based conductors. Yeah, it's only 2 gigs. Kill. That bot sucks. He gets much bigger. Yeah, I got my 3 main ones already hotkeyed. Kill. Soldiers. Without a doubt, soldiers. They get big guns. They get 88 magnums. Shoot through schools. What, this? Is this what you're talking about? Oh, you can't see that because my big old head's in the way. And the chat. But yeah, right here behind the chat is all my pet commands. And I just drug the, attack follow guard to the thing. Yeah, that's what I did. Attack, follow, guard. Make my day, Jew. Yeah, apparently there's a reason why he was not getting any work. Sasha Cohen. I don't know, apparently he pissed some people off or something. Alright. Alright, in the bottom left hand corner behind where my big head is, Gathorn. The first button is your actions button, and then you want to go to your attack actions. You can just kind of see that right behind my head. I'm sorry, I don't want to move all that stuff. And then you just drag those down to your hotbar. You clear out your hotbar except for the start combat one. You're going to be what are you, a bureaucrat? Yeah. So you're going to be using a bunch of nano crap, which is on the right side. No, sorry. Left side nano button. That'll bring up your list of programs, and then in your inventory you'll see like not like this, but similar to this, but not this. Little things that you right click on and they give you these nano abilities. If your skills are high enough. Excuse me. Some of them are buffs, some of them are attacks or whatever. So drag them accordingly. Shift 2 will give you your second hotbar, Shift 3, Shift 4. You can have multiple hotbars up if you want them. I don't. I don't know what that does. But you can drag those down to the bar also. If like your attack ones will go on your primary attack bar, your buffs will go on your secondary bar or whatever. However you want to set it up. Woot! Yeah, it's only 2 gigs. Doesn't take that long. Your skills on the left side again. The second button down, it will be character skills. Make sure you spend all your skill points. Well, the green skills are your primary attributes, but use common sense. You're playing a bureaucrat, so certain things, like intelligence is probably going to be important for you. Stamina is your health, of course. Yeah, it's only 2 gigs. EverQuest is only 3, I think. The P99. Green are your the closer to green it is, the more important it is to your character. Dark blue means it's less important. Basically, class skills versus non-class skills. Non-class skills cost more to raise than class skills. You can raise them all, but they cost more. And some of them, if you don't know if you need them or not, just don't raise them until you know. Like if you try to learn something but your skill's too low, then you'll have the XP left over. You can just go ahead and raise it to where you need it. Boom, 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 boom. I ain't tutoring nobody. They can learn their own shit. My tutoring is staying at 9. There's limits to what you can dual wield. Like submachine guns, you can dual wield. Pistols, of course, but you can't have like 2 freaking chain guns dual wielding. You can't use like a 2-handed rifle and 1 in each hand. But dual wielding is a thing. I have no idea, Anonymous. I have no idea. I just know they're very tanky, very shooty. They shoot things and make them dead. There's melee classes too. You know, some of them you don't have access to, like what is it, the Assassin? I believe you don't have access to, or whatever it's called. Some of the ones that come with the Shadowland expansion. Play. Yeah, you have to make an account, of course. You have to do that through the website, and then they'll give you an email for verification, that kind of thing. Then you just hit the play button, and then are you sure you're already patched? Patching takes a couple minutes at least. From your inventory, Gathorn, you can just right-click on something to equip it. And if you want to, like, examine somebody, hold down Shift and left-click. Shift left-click to examine anything. People, items, whatever. Shift left-click. That's your general inspect. You got me on autofollow, don't you? Where's a cliff? I need a cliff real quick. And then this guy, you're going to right click on this guy to interact with the NPCs. Apparently he's busy. Check to make sure there's not a permission thing also, you know, like a, you know, the Windows permission thing. Sometimes it gets hidden behind the open window, Anonymous. And that guy will give you your first quest. You select the first option. Yeah, under something. Yeah, there is. Oh, normal actions. No, that's not it. Oh, here it is. Yeah, help settings. Settings. Bottom left-hand corner, first top button. Go to help settings and then settings, and then it gives you all this crap. Video, audio, video settings. Oh, I guess not. No way to change brightness. Okay. It might be in the and there's another settings thing in the when you log on, but I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, F10. F10, yeah, that's why I had open. But there's no brightness. It's just view distance. It's the only slider you got. And ground quality. Wow, mine doesn't say anything about brightness. Ooh, check it out. Expanded. There's nothing that says brightness or gamma. Uh-huh. But that's where it would be if there was one. It's very dark. Don't touch my robot. He's sensitive. This bot over here is bugged. Just ignore him. I didn't know this was here. He just called me a noob. Can you believe that? Dude just called me a noob. Call it dead robots. Such a shame. Mechanical genocide. Guess we can't attack that one. Oh, you can only attack the malfunctioning ones, I guess. Music in this game is excellent. Here's a scrapinotum. A nap of scrotum. It's funny. Ding. Hey, I'm level 5 now. Bitch better talk to me. Give me your box. Don't ask questions, don't open it or anything. Take this to the tallest tower, leave it with the robot butler at the desk, and that will be that. Don't think about it, and get a little reward on the side. I want to open it now. The guy told me not to open it. Now I want to open it. I don't see how I have any choice in the matter. I mean, isn't that what you always do? Why isn't my bot leveling? Does he? I thought he leveled with me. Level 1. I'm level 5. Do that to make a bot box. I think I have to get an upgraded bot spell thing. Ah, he maintains his name. That's cool. Probably should start with the soldier Gathorn. They're easy. Give me guns, shoot things. Where'd he go? They ditched me, those bastards. Music is really good. Where's my mission window? There it is. You must stay open at all times. You must get in the center of the screen. Talk to Marcus Stone. I am talking to Marcus Stone. He's ignoring me. Oh yeah, what did I just read? Oh, never mind, that wasn't sci-fi. Yeah, we were talking about Asimov, I believe, one night. You were right where? Did you get in game? Ooh, you're gonna die good, watch. Did you log out? Or were you down there by the dude? Okay, Gathorn, to do this, you pick it up, put it on your cursor, and you click on the fire thing. And that's it, you only have to do it once. And then you go back and talk to the dude, and he says, thanks. Oh, alright. Then you give him his fire extinguisher back. It looks like an inhaler. And then he gives you a, yeah, thing. Just don't follow his tweets. Gibson, I mean. I have it somewhere. I have it around the house. It's gotta manage to get a copy of it. Back to work, you lazy bastard. Oh, okay, yeah, sorry, I missed that. Once you get the swing of it, the hang of the game, and you start doing these things without thinking, like sitting down, standing up, a little bit, the basic things, you know, opening your inventory and accessing your, you know, your panels and whatnot. It goes much smoother. And then you're just running around picking up quests, killing things, boom, boom, boom. It's just that the layout of the controls is a bit odd compared to most MMOs. It's about the closest I've come to an actual cyberpunk game. It's kind of cool. I mean, they could come closer, I suppose. Because this is a little too futuristic. It would be. It baffles me why nobody's made one. They keep making these crappy isometric view, turn-based freaking things for Shadowrun, and it's the perfect thing for an MMO because it'll bring in the fantasy crowd because it's got elves and orcs and trolls and all that shit. Yeah, and it's got all the magic and stuff, but it'll also bring in you'll be getting it from both sides. And everybody loves Shadowrun. Everybody loves it. Control R is the minimap. See, you keep saying these things, but they don't work. I think my installation is broken. Controls. Ah! Yeah, see, that's different. Yeah, no. So anytime you want to hop on, just let me know. And I'm digging this game, so I'll never say no to it. All right, where'd Gathorn go? He keeps running away from me. Did I give him a healing kit back? Yes, I did. And then he gave us some healing kits. Okay. I'm looting everything. Might as well. Eventually, you know, after this game came out, most of the MMO developers settled on a uniform layout for most of the controls. Yeah, it baffles me. It might have something to do with the fact that you know, well, it's owned by an English company, and doing business with the English gaming companies is always odd. Oh, I interrupted the level up animation. Yeah. Yeah, they're very tight with their intellectual property. Okay. And the rest of it's just flavor text. I don't want any more armor. Already got that. Did I find one yet? Nope. Now, Gathorn, your weapons, what's the control one? Shit. We'll have secondary abilities like special, it'll be fling shot or burst or full auto or something like that. And that'll be handled under the character, or not character, but actions, attack actions. And then you'll have a button for the appropriate thing. Just pull out the ones that you need. You won't need like a Damok or Brawl because those are melee skills. Uh-oh, got a ring. Bonus XP. And we got the thing. That means we have to take it over to the chick. And these little windows keep getting stuck open. That's what I was looking for. We're going to need that later. Gotta upgrade my robot. This woman seriously needs to eat a sandwich. Where'd my robot go? Did I lose him? Herbert, where did you go? My robot just ditched me. Oh, there he is. Come on, dude. Keep up. Coming? Okay, good boy. Alright, Clubhouse. See, look at that. Look how skinny this lady is. Stop hanging out with robots and go buy a freaking cheesesteak. Alright, I'm going to grab a coffee myself, so I will be right back. There's a lot of French people playing. Did you notice that? I see people speaking in French all the time. Weird. Be right back. The ID quest takes a while. There's several steps involved. I have no idea. Oh, I want to go see about upgrading my robot. That's right. Be right back. We're going shopping. Let's get killed by this guy real quick. What did you say about my mama? This guy cracks me up. This is a tutorial for the bind point. In order to test the effectiveness of it. You click on it and you talk to the guy and then he kills you. Dispersing, what's going on? Ah. You evil son of a... And he gives you an upgraded belt thing that you'll use later. It'll be an upgrade for this. To trust, you know, in case you get a hernia. But now we're bound here, so when we die, this is where we will pop up. Implants, pharmacy, nano. Oh, that's, no, yeah, it's over here. Oh, I don't have a mission to talk to this guy yet. Your camera is controlled by the number pad, Gathorn. 4 and 6 is sideways, 8 and 2 is up and down, 5 centers everything. Restaurants call it the same way. I don't know if I need the robot scraps to make robots later on. Shit, I don't know. There's a quest involving this guy. Mission. Sorry, mission. Sci-fi, you do missions. Fantasy, you do quests. Let me just blast through them real quick. Come on now. Tell me that's not the best thing you've ever seen. Unless you live in San Francisco, then you probably see it on a daily basis. Alright, let's go rescue Gathorn. There he is. Yeah, you gotta kill 5 of these robots and then something will pop up in your inventory, a little, kind of looks like a, I don't know, a Star Trek viewfinder or something like that. You don't loot it, it's not something you loot, it just pops up in your inventory. Oh, you got a pet. Neat. If you target them and hit /pet space /pet space rename and then a name, you can rename your pet. I learned that. Oh, you got the bioanalyzer? Then follow me. Ring. One ring to rule them all, and in the darkness bind them. Then you give it to, you talk to this lady and she'll ask you to give it to her. Now to use your big healing kits, the boxes, you have to target yourself, sit down to use them. The small ones you can use during combat while standing or whatever, but you still have to target yourself. And X is the sit key. Sit and stand. Then she should have given you this kind of thing, this rebuilt H12 SecTech monitor. Okay. And then we come over here. And the next step is this little surveillance droid. Target it. And right click on the little SecTech thing. And then you should get this little helmet looking thing. So target the surveillance droid, right click on the SecTech monitor. It takes a second to register. And then you'll get the audio recording device. And then you come over here. The potted plant. And that's where you hide this thing. I think you actually have to pick it up and give it to it. I don't know why it's different, but it is. And then while you're here, talk to this guy and he wants a cheeseburger. You have any work? He says go grab me a Bronto burger. He's a bit of a dick. And now that we've bugged that guy's office and agreed to go get him a cheeseburger, we go down here and talk to Officer Bill. He's a good guy. Takes his job very seriously. Dedicated to law and order. And then you right click on Officer Bill. And Alex thought you might be interested in this. And then you give him the SecTech monitor. And he'll give you some other thing. Oh no, you have to go kill somebody first. That's right. He wants you to go kill somebody. And while you're here, buy a Brano burger. The little shopping cart icon opens up the vendor window. And the Brano burger's right here for 30. You only need one. Food cart vendor. You can sell all your stuff to him too. You can sell all your stuff to anybody. Any vendor. There you go. That chat delay. You should have enough currency to get the thing. And even though armor might look the same, you'll notice that they come in different quality levels. Higher the quality level, the better the stats on it. And once you get your Brano burger, yes, we're Flintstones now. You run back down here to Big Chuck. And give him his burger. I got your damn burger. That's just a little side mission. Oh, he wants you to go. He wants you to kill that guy down there by the food cart. Now, before we go down and kill the guy by the food cart, let's stop and do the next step of the quest for Officer Bill. We have to kill this guy. The one that Schlappy just killed. Oh, never mind. He already did it. We don't have to kill him now. Alright, we got credit for Schlappy's kill. But you talk to him and he attacks you and then you kill him. And then we have to go back to the skinny lady. But prior to that, I have to go kill this dude. And after you, when you start fighting this guy, unless you kill him really quick, a couple of protesters will spawn. Oh, but I guess Schlappy already did that one too. Did he? Oh, we have to kill 2 protesters. My bad. My bad. There's one. Oh man, I don't want to kill this guy. Look at him. Poor schlep. Alright, you got to go, yo. There's one. Yeah, I do. Gathorn started playing it, so running through it with him. Seeing what he thinks of it. Might do it again next time because Anonymous wants to run through it. And that's that. Now we have to return to the dickhead. And then we have to go kill that guy. I don't know what happens if you choose the other options. I don't know. I just always go along with it. Oh, you want to wear your shirt dead? Sure. Oh, I'm having a blast. I'm having a blast. It's a good way to check out the other classes, because while you're here you get at least the fundamentals of the different classes, to see if you're going to want to play it long term. Now we have to kill this guy. Ding. And that's it. There's no reporting back. You just automatically get the prize. And that's where it gets you these 3 outfits. And the brute suit provides the best stats, in my opinion. I don't know. I guess it depends. But you right click on that. Oh, you have to be 13 strength to wear that. Sense and agility, 13. Hey, look at me. What the hell are you attacking me for, dude? Sometimes corpses take a minute to become available for looting, or they just disappear altogether. And now we have to go back and talk to Alex, the skinny chick. Now this, she'll ask you, or can you tell me how to make a personalized robot brain? Skip it. It's a trade skill quest, and you're not going to be doing trade skills on this character. I'm taking it because I'm an engineer. But, I mean, you can take it if you want, just to learn how the trade skills work. They are involved, though. Aw, man, I should totally role-played this guy out and taken melee in so I could use crowbars. Sensory and Psycho Mod 2020. Of course, two that I'd never put anything in. Oh yeah. That's right. I forgot about that. Alright. Now I can learn this. And that's buffed all your trade skills. These I'm going to throw in the bag. There's a lot. It can be a bit overwhelming at first. But once you get the hang of it, it's really not that bad. And there's the option to do a skill reset. You get one opportunity to reset all your skills if you found you did something that you didn't want to do. So while you're doing that, I'm going to go to the junk shop and buy a screwdriver. Dark Cannon has reached enlightenment. Good, 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 good. I was rooting for him. I think this is the junk shop, but I could be wrong. Ah, missed the door. Hey Vern, what's going on, Vern? That's Vern. Vern and Godfrey. We have nothing to discuss, you filthy peasant. Okay, that's not it. Junk shop. Where the hell's the junk shop? Furniture merchant. Oh, I think I know who it is. Where the hell's he at? Look at this guy with his briefcase. You think you're so important, don't you, because you got a metal box in your hand. You ain't nothing. Real men wear orange jumpsuits. Ah, there's a screwdriver. Now, the quest says... You target it and you type in /pet space, rename, space, and then the pet, whatever name you want. Pet, rename. Yeah, that kind of thing. So we want to do this and shift right click. Hey, look at that. While your pet's targeted, of course. Where the hell is the junk shop? I'll bet it's right next to her, isn't it? I did all this running around, and there's probably a terminal right next to her where I can buy all this crap. Yep. Hey, look at me. My name is Derp. Look at that. Now we take this, shift right click. Hey, we did a thing. And then we buy more stuff. I think they're just trying to take all my money. Then we buy the purple alien probe. And then we combine that with that. Now we got a screwdriver now. And then we let her inspect our work, and she says, "You filthy peasant, you did this all wrong." I built a personalized robot brain. Yeah, I know, I know. If you keep your mission window open, it's this little thing over here. If you just keep it open up here in the corner, there's an option to not have it close when you hit escape. Where is it? Help settings. You go to the window thing, and you can select which windows stay open just by unchecking them. Is that what it is? See, Control T? I can never remember that one. But yeah, that'll keep you from accidentally closing them when you hit escape. There's just background noise in the game, and I thought it was me breathing, but it's just this pulsing noise in the background. This is a simple robot brain ready to take command from any defined master. It is a trade skill item. So what the hell do I do with it now? Look at me. Free XP. Oh, is that what it is? Modify sense 3. Huh. Neat. Right shoulder. There we go. I wish I could make it so that you can't see the outfit. Is that a thing? What was I doing? Oh, Gathorn. He's going to get Gathorn killed. You can, oh, that's right, I asked a question. What was my question? I forget. Oh, yeah, hide your costume. I figured out how to do the social thing, but I don't know how to get it to stick. F10. GUI. Equipment window. It will show your stuff in the social tab along with the regular stuff. Ah! It will only show what's in the social tab. Okay. That's kind of cool. $76, okay. Okay, got it. I'll work on that later. I gotta get an outfit together. Gotta play dress up. 'Cause that's what real men do. Oh, how does it attack? There's a pet, in your lower left-hand corner, actions, pets, and then you'll have all your pet commands, and it's the same thing, you just drag it down. It should attack automatically, if not, put it on guard. Both social options are on. Got it. Okay. F10. Got it. All right. Please tell me I didn't level up again. Whew, good. Okay, let's put our mission window back. And what are we doing? Okay, we gotta go talk to Stan. Let's go talk to Stan. Stan's a good guy. You don't take no crap from nobody. Gotta remember that about Stan. Oh, but first, you gotta talk to this guy. Talk to this guy. And just select the first option every time. And while you do that, I'm going to go grab a coffee. And, oh, how's it going, Death, by the way? Now that you've been here talking for the last 15-20 minutes. And then you're going to use the insurance terminal right here next to him. And that'll be your bind point. Me too. I shall return momentarily. And then you gotta talk to him again. And just keep selecting the first option. The very first time I played was just the base game, when the base game was all that there was. And getting a vehicle at that time wasn't easy because you actually had to buy it. And they were crazy expensive. And I didn't know the first thing about making money in this game. So I never got one. And then several years later I played again, just dabbled, you know, just stuck my toe in. Okay, now we gotta go talk to Stan the Man. And that was when the starting zone was that beach. It was prior to this. I heard you could help me out, brother. Ah, totally missed my opportunity. Big afro. Next character. Next character is going to have one of those huge offensive afros. Okay, now this is fun. We have to go buy a lockpick. That's down here. For a new player who's never played the game before and knows absolutely nothing about it, I can see where this would be incredibly intimidating. This is a vendor thing, and you want to get the last thing, the vacuum pack lockpick. Add one of those, accept, and then it'll be in your inventory, and then you right click on it to open it, and that'll give you the lockpick. But again, they didn't give you a vehicle. Now they give you a vehicle to start with, which, I mean, it's a crappy ground vehicle, but it's better than running. And then we have to go sneak past the guard dog. Now, stand here, hit H, and that gets you into sneak mode. H. And that should allow you to sneak past the dog. And then once you're past the dog, you open up your inventory, target the chest, and then right click on your lockpick. Or you pick up your lockpick. Sometimes it's right click, sometimes it's... If you do it right, you'll end up with this little adaptation factory. The dog won't kill you. Yeah, pick up the lockpick, right click the chest. Let's go back out and shed the dog aggro, and then try sneaking back in again. Might have to actually do the sneak thing to get it to work. You can't kill that dog, so don't even try. I've seen the guards shoot at that damn thing for an hour one night. His health bar did not move. So now, go sneak back in again. Now hit H to get into sneak mode, and then sneak past the dog and try it again. Yeah. Thank God it's very solo friendly though. Or just go try it again. You might be able to just get it. I don't know. I don't know if you actually have to sneak to do it. But. Yep, that's what you need. Yep. That's all you need. The dog will break aggro pretty quick. Then we just come back over here and give it to Stan the Man. He's the guy with the plan. Oh, Q is auto attack. Huh, I'm gonna have to remap that. Controls. Where's your keybinds? Ah, fixed keys, here we go. Attack is Q. Let's change that to tilde. Can you change it? Maybe not. Oh, change. Okay, derp. Tilde. It won't let me select tilde. Huh, guess you can't use that key. Gay. I think Slappy died. Okay, never mind. I guess I can't change it. Okay, now you talk to dude. He says, give me the factory thing. Oh, you have to give him these things too. But I guess you figured that out. What is it? The nano transmitter. The blank info chip. This thing, and then the factory. You give him all those, and he gives you a unprogrammed ID thing. Thanks, it was fun. Goodbye. And we're going to take our lockpick and put it in our backpack, because it is reusable. There are different quality lockpicks. Everything has quality levels in this game. Now we have to talk to Sarah Green. And she's going to ask us to go catch the thief, but she also has a secondary mission about nanos. And then select the do you know anyone I should talk to around here thing, and she'll have you go talk to the nano vendor. So you'll get two things from her. You'll get find the thief and then buy some nano programs. And you'll notice this yellow dot on your radar. Well, if you right click and upload to map, it'll select that mission and upload it to your little compass thing. But for now, we just need to go talk to the nano vendor, who is right here. Nope, I lost him. Well, I will say, by the time you get through the starter zone in this game, you know how to play it. So, it's good as far as that goes. And then, what can you tell me about nano programs? You can talk to them all you want, but the primary thing is to get the one for your class. So they're in alphabetical order, so just find the one that you need. And this is a good opportunity to sell any crap that you have laying around too. Don't sell all these things. Then you right click on that and it'll give you some nanos. Class specific. And then you can just compare it to your nano abilities. See, shift left click brings up this little ID window. And it'll tell you what skills you need. So sense and psycho mod have to be 30. For this one. And this buffs all your attributes. Your stats. Good lord, buffs. Greater armor mega boost. Greater armor mega boost. We're gonna need another buff bar. Now with your buffs, you can only have as many buffs as you have nano slots available. You can increase your nano slots with that belt thing and then NCU upgrades. It's a thing. That one we're not going to be able to use for a little while. Time, space, what the hell? And matter create. Okay, we can use that one. Oh, this is my new pet. That will replace this guy. Yeah, until you figure out the mission terminals and all that stuff, yeah. Oh, and that's my low level. I'll learn it, but I don't need it. Trying to keep those in order. I guess I could delete the lower level ones, huh? Right, let's finish our leveling process. We did all those. It'd be nice if you knew. No, wait, never mind. Never mind. I answered my own question. And then this one we'll save for later. Bye-bye. There we go. Level 5 pet. And that's it. Now we can just go around picking up some random things here and there. There's other quest givers laying around. This guy over here has all kinds of crazy stuff for you to do. Ooh, good thinking. Good thinking. I like the cut of your jib. That's right, you can have one active and one on standby. That's right. I'd never really played engineers too much back in the day. A buddy of mine always did. I always played the adventurers and the enforcers. The grunts. Maybe, you think? It's been years since I've played it even remotely seriously. But once you get the hang of it, it's really not that bad at all. As a matter of fact, I would like to upgrade my pistol. Then you right click on them again. And do you have any... And then you select the third option. And then it tells you how to make the 3 pieces of armor. And you can make 2 of the bracers. So the first one is for whatever weapon you want to upgrade, and then the third one is for 3 pieces of armor, one of which is repeatable for the second bracer. And that'll give you a whole bunch of missions. The guy's on fire, put him out. No, never mind, he's okay. And don't bother buying any gear or anything from the vendors. You'll get drops. Yeah, now we got a farm for parts. This is all robot stuff. For that, that's bug parts and robot parts. Wait, yeah, venom samples from. That's why I saved this thing. Because I knew we'd need one. Need 2 of them actually. Leather vest is roller rat parts and leather from the cow thingies, and more robot parts. So we gotta go kill some robots. Bubble, bubble, bubble. Oh shit, no, I forgot all about the newcomer armor. I forgot about those. There's a set of armor on this Sarah lady. It's the newcomer armor. Newcomer's body armor. Just make sure you don't get the Sundance stuff. Just get the newcomer stuff. And it's all upgradable. Don't forget to get 2 sleeves. And when you right click on it, the armor upgrades to match your current level. What am I, level 8? So I can upgrade it to level 8. Costs money, but yeah, it kind of makes this stuff obsolete. Well, except for the bracer piece. I don't know, that vest is kind of nice. Omnitech is your friend. I like joining Omni, not because I'm a big supporter of the man or anything, but because they have nicer cities. I don't want to spend my whole time going to Tatooine. Okay, that one is done. My nature pushes me towards the other side, but my aesthetics pushes me towards Omni. Pants. Every time you right click it, you upgrade it. And you can only upgrade it to whatever your current level is. But then when you level up, you can right click it again to upgrade it again. So. Get rid of this stuff. Woo. There's a lot to it, so yeah. Exactly. Can't be held responsible for the actions of others. And that's a huge boost to your stats, by the way, that armor. Gives you all those defenses and things. First aid, max NCU, so you can have more buffs. And you're going to need it. Need the NCU because you buff a lot. And if you have a pet, you have to buff your pet too. Oh, stop killing things. I can't heal myself. Yeah, it is nice. Nice little what's it. There's so many little details, so many little fiddly things. I love that kind of stuff though. That just kind of makes me happy. I think we're losing them. And the buffs last so long, they last like 7 hours, isn't that what it is? Oh, 4 hours. That one's 8 hours. That one's 8 hours. Crazy how long the buffs last.
Listen and learn.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Death. Appreciate that. We can see Gathorn. He just woke up not too long ago. He's in Europe. So I can see his brain just shut down because it's too early for all this input. He's going for his second cup of coffee. That's when you know it's bad. God, dude, keep hitting Control S to sit. Oh, no worries. No worries. Appreciate it though. We're on Twitch. We're on YouTube. Try to be on every night around 11. I try. You know, with family, you can't always do that. But every night that I am able, I am on. It's not always this. You know, Saturday weekends are usually EverQuest. Fridays and Saturdays are usually EverQuest. P99. And I really gotta get back on Asheron's Call again. I'm just doing this whole classic MMO thing. I'm really tempted to reinstall Star Wars Galaxies, just to, you know, round it all out. But it's just too many games. Do they really? I need to make a bureaucrat. Ooh, I'm gonna look at all your stuff. Oh, I kind of like the idea of the orange coveralls now that I'm a engineer. As well it should. Which one of these is the best for an engineer? Hey, welcome back. Yeah, for the elite quest thing. Or REIT or whatever it is. Oh, I didn't know that. Somebody else gives you the quest, or no, is that right? I don't know. I thought you could also get it from somebody. Was that Inception or whatever it is? Yeah, right click it worked. I just vaguely recall, my memory's not always the best, but vaguely recall getting it from somebody. Or is it? Which is the pet and which is the master? I think it's nice that they put these little poop and flap in the back. It's really handy. It's too early in the morning to be bombarding him with all this information. Poor guy. Feel bad for him. He probably knows what all these French people are saying, though. Why, there's a lot of French people. Is this game popular in France or something? Or Quebec? What's that? Control 1. How's it going, Thompson? Yeah, he picked a tricky class to start with, too. There you go. And that's that. Now you're ready to murder things. Okay, now, first on our list is electrical surge things, so we gotta go get some robot parts. So you'll need one of these blue things, and you can get them from any robot. One of these little blue tube things. The bows are really cool in this game. I've never used one, but they are really cool. And you'll need a venom sample from them, or 2. Herbert, good lord, look at Herbert. He's a beast. I don't think we need a fuel chamber. Alright, let's try to take this big guy. Yeah, we can kill him. It was all the pet. I had nothing to do with it. So you need one of those little blue things. Just keep killing until you get one. And since we're here, we might as well get all the robot parts. I gotta stop looting. I loot everything. Oops. Oh, that was him. Compression chamber. That's right. I'm horrible about that. Don't need any more fuel things. Some bitch died in the bank. Can't get him. Wait, no, there he is. Fluid sample we're going to need. Did you ever play EverQuest, Death? It was? Okay. I was just wondering how they compare to the enchanters in EverQuest. He has two, I can get mine. Oh, you need the venom, two of the venom samples from the fleas too. Little purple things. So we pretty much got to kill everything. Oh, you need two compression chambers. You're going to need two of the compression chambers. What takes the fluid sample? Nothing takes fluid samples. So why the hell am I picking up fluid samples? I think it was for one of the melee weapons or something. Need two compression chambers and two venom samples. Okay, there's my second compression chamber. Freaking meat cleaver. That's great. Oh, shoot. There's a dungeon outside of one of the clan towns. I forget what it is. I just remember it being the first dungeon I went into in this game, and it was fairly heavily camped, but it was still a lot of fun. Was it Aurora? I forget what it's called. I think you took them all. AC was mine, then EQ, and then this was actually my third. Got 2 compression chambers. Okay, I don't need any of those. Oh, that was nice that 2 of them dropped on 1. Come on, give me the damn things. Optical enhancer here. Where is here? I don't know where here is. Damn you. Not Gathorn. Come on now, it's getting ludicrous. Ah, I think we only need one of those, right? Yeah, one of those for the range enhancer. Still need one of the blue tubes. Wait till you see the dungeon, Gathorn, the big alien ship thing. It's really cool. I'd never seen it before. Well, I've never seen any of this before. Don't need any more compression chambers. Oh no, there's Slappy and Gathorn's hiding over there behind the barrels. Yes, yeah, you get 3 16 slot NCUs, I believe. Oh my god. I need these little blue tubes. I need one of these. And they're not excuse me, not dropping. Oh, Omni won the Notum Wars. And I'm used to EverQuest drop rates. It really isn't that bad. It's just bad dice rolls. Ordinarily I can get these little blue things all the time. Until you actually need them. Excuse me. There he is. Now what did you do? Every monster type here has a boss version of it. This is the robot. This is the waste collector version. And down in that little hut down there, that little garage. Well, I'll take my word for it. It's down there. There's one of these kind of robots, boss version. Hey! Oh, never mind. Who's that for? Fixer. Ah, I want that. Sorry, I didn't mean to jack your loot. I got pajamas. No, they're not. They're really not. They're wasting my time, though. They're collecting that. What the hell? Any other time I get these things all over the place. Christ, I sell them on my other guy. That's like the 10th one of those I've pulled. Don't make me block you. Maybe I broke the game. Head crabs. Seems like all anybody sees me do is kill these damn robots. This is getting ridiculous. Drop the damn thing already. That's the first one we killed. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Well, at least we're making money. Maybe. I seem to recall getting them off these little guys, though. Little cleaning robots. I believe it. I totally believe it. I'm gonna have to go unload. Excuse me. Boink. Bazinga. Sorry I said that. Oh, okay. Alright, let me go unload some of this crap. Look at me. I'm Steven Seagal. Nope. Yeah, but you saw me throw down a cheeseburger, didn't you? That poor guy, he screwed himself so bad just by being a dick. Speaking of which. No, not speaking of which, I'm gonna go get a coffee, I'll be right back. You like that? Isn't that cute? My pajamas. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's keep going. How many of those do we need? Just need one of those. How'd you say do that? Great reference. Oops. Eh. We've been spending the last hour not earning any XP trying to get these little blue vials for things. Gaming life, what's going on? How's tricks? Come to the MMO nursing home, huh? I see you. Now I'm gonna murder you. Hey, kid. I don't know what any of this stuff is. That's a hockey thing, right? Okay. Sorry. Oh, come on. They're cool. Yeah. This is just your newbie pet though. They get much bigger. And you can have, I think you can get multiple pets at some point. I don't think so. I don't think so. I watched a first look video of it today. I probably linked it in the PC section. I think I might have actually played it before, to be honest. At least very briefly. My tastes are getting very discriminating as I get older. Pretty game. It's Area. I didn't realize Area made it was one of their games. But well, Aces was hanging out last night, and he was telling me about this zombie game that's very similar to what I was talking about in that last video I uploaded. I'm definitely curious. Yes, I believe that was it. I believe that was it. I've been burned so many times over the years on... bear in mind, this is going on 20 years of MMO playing. And so many times they've come out and promised me the moon, and I've fallen for it so many times. Well, no more. Not that I think there's anything wrong with Ashes, and you know, especially if they're able to incorporate some of the stuff that they're talking about. I'm not saying it's a bad game. It's just it's nothing that I haven't done before. Maybe prettier. I don't know if there's anything I can definitively put my finger on. It's just another fantasy MMO with some anime characters in it. That was kind of the only really big difference. I want something different. I want something exciting, something new, something cool, something, well, that doesn't involve dragons. That'd be nice. Tired of fantasy. Yeah, they're kind of dragging their heels about that. They really need to get on the ball. I don't know anything about Anthem, to tell you the truth. Come on, Jesus Christ. How many of these things do I need? Electrical surge. I think I only need one of these. Oh yeah, okay, I only need one of those. So poison injector, I need 2 of those, 2 of those. Okay. Leather vest. Give me just a second. Oh shit, I still need another one of those. God damn it. One of those and one of those. So I still need one of the blue things. No, I still need 2 of the blue things. Damn it. Oh, EA's putting it out? Enough said. They'll do something to screw it up. They have the computing power to do some pretty amazing things now. And it just disappoints me that they're not taking advantage of it. I would like to see something like Secret World, but done well, to be honest. Secret World Legends? That had the potential to be such an amazing game, they just screwed the pooch on it. EA makes good games. Alright, to be fair, EA does make good games, but EA gets in their own way too often. But in Secret World Legends, you're living a story. It's just, to go through that story, you have to go through the horrible mechanics and game system and piss-poor optimization. My god, that game is just... I don't care how good your computer is, it's not going to run well. Forget about trying to stream it. That's Funcom, same company that does this. Secret World. I don't do a lot of non-MMO games. Yeah. Go steal everybody else's loot. Let everybody else kill them. I'll just run around, kill, loot what they don't. Is it an MMO? See, there's another Wild West MMO coming out right now too. That, of course, it sucks. From what I've seen, it's just horrible. But that would be cool. Victorian era, modern day, anything other than freaking dragons. They could do something really cool with the steampunk thing. They could do an actual... Why not make a freaking Shadowrun game? It's right there. They don't have to do any work. All they have to do is make a video game out of it. Or Cyberpunk, you know, the tabletop game. There's so many resources at their disposal, and they're just not taking advantage of it. Because it's all... If I explained this all the other night. It's that video that I uploaded. It's all in there. When they started making these games, you know, the MMO thing. When they first started doing it, it was a bunch of role players, you know, tabletop role players, who then went on to make video games. So they took that and tried to incorporate it into a video game, but now they're making video games and trying to incorporate role-playing elements into it, and then, you know, the obvious cash grabs. And it's just sad. There's no story, there's no life, there's no feel to it. It's just generic dragon game number 5. Oh, this one's different because now you can blow up each other's castle. Well, so you've been able, Dark Age of Camelot, you were able to do that. That's not new. I'm not saying that the stuff that they're putting out is necessarily bad. It's just there's nothing new. Building cities, building towns, changing the world. Star Wars Galaxies. You were able to build cities back in 2000 on that game. That's it. They're all using the World of Warcraft model. Pick and choose from all the different games, mash it all together into a game, and then put it out there, $15 a month plus the cash shop. And it's sad. It's disappointing because they have the option, they have the ability to do better, and they're choosing not to. And you know, some of it's not their fault. Well, yeah, so am I. Like, we play every weekend. You show me a single game that's been made within the last 3, 4, 5 years. A single MMO that's going to have a 19-year lifespan. None of them. Half of them don't even make it out of the gate, and the other half don't make it past the first 3 or 4 years. And you know, with the crowdsourcing and whatnot, they have the opportunity to do this without some big company like EA coming in and screwing up, you know, gumming up the works. Go look at Project Gorgon. 2 people made it. No, it's not the greatest game ever made. But you can feel the passion in the game. You can feel that they were working on a project that they truly enjoyed working on. It's fun, it's funny, there's a neat little story there. And it's 2 people. Husband and wife duo. I played Gorgon and it was fun. But yeah, I don't know if it's worth $40 because there's not that much content in it. And I hate to say that because I'm really in favor of what these two folks are doing. You know, I really applaud their efforts and whatnot, but you know, I mean, if it's free to play, fine. Yeah. I don't know that we can even have games like that anymore, to be honest. Can you imagine modern contemporary gamers doing this for 6 hours? Killing these things over and over and over again, trying to find one piece. I just don't think the audience is there for that kind of thing anymore. That nobody has the attention span. It's all, you know, Battle Royale and Overwatch. Not that I didn't enjoy Overwatch when I was playing, but... No. Who the hell's going to watch me do this for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours a night? Nobody. But they could do something like this, but bring it up to speed. You know, there's so many, and get rid of tab targeting. Just get rid of tab targeting. That alone. So there's a lot of different things, and I'm not a developer. I'm not, you know, it's easy for me to sit here and talk. But if they want my money, they're going to have to earn it. It's that simple. With a Pantheon. Everybody compares Pantheon to EverQuest, you know, how it has that same kind of feel, you know, because of the grouping and whatnot. I think I briefly played Albion, but it was at a time when I was doing other things. So I didn't really get too into it. Oh no, that's the girlfriend back there. Wrinkling up some papers or something. The cat's all passed out. She had a catnip high earlier. She's all... She's crashing now. I'm not going to say that any of these games that they're coming out with are bad. I'm not, because you know they're using tried and true mechanics that have worked well in the past. It's just it's nothing new. It's nothing. Wow. Pretty. I need more than pretty graphics. I need a reason to stick around. This game, 2001, came out in 2001, still live. This was from that era, Golden Age. Somebody called it the Golden Age. Yeah, and Micah, yeah, it was Micah. He called it the Golden Age of MMOs. 99 to 2003. Honestly, I'm seeing more innovation from the little crappy South Korean games that Area Games is producing. Than I'm seeing from any of these big publishers. Rift was on the right track. They added that level of dynamic gameplay. Arcade, briefly. So many games. Yeah, well, that's good, and I hope they do. I don't know enough about... I mean, there isn't enough available to give it an accurate judgment. Fixer. Why fixers always get the loot? And the same with Ashes. Yeah, my impression is based on just that initial little exposure to it. And yeah, I can't say anything about it, but it was beautiful. I'm looking for two of these damn things. These blue tubes. So power supplies. I need two of them. Yeah, BioWare made some good games. Hey, I need one of those too. Yeah, you can't make money on an MMO. There's first of all, there's too many on the market, and not a big enough player base. You know, people are kind of balking at the... Ah, finally, there's one. I need one more. Whew. What was I saying? I don't know. Alright, I lost my train of thought. What I expect is a good launch, assuming it doesn't have like this game. The launch for this game was god awful. I think that's the biggest thing that kept it from being bigger than it was the fact that their launch was so bad. Well, I mean, it's iconically bad. This is the game that people look at when they say, "Don't launch your game like this." But you know, they recovered and they put together a good product. And you know, despite the fact that what you see me just killing these same stupid robots over and over again, it was completely unplayable. Completely. Most unstable client ever. It crashed as soon as you logged on. The servers were really unstable. Most of the game mechanics were functioning improperly or not at all. Everything about it was bad. Pick something. Pick something, and they were pushed out the gate by the people with the money, and they kept saying it's not ready, it's not ready, it's not ready, and they said, well, we need you to get that game out. And, okay, here it is. Completely unplayable for the first month, but they got their ducks in a row, and you know, after that it was good. It wasn't Funcom itself. It was the people that were producing it at the time. Yeah, and it was coming out at a time when people were starting to get tired of EverQuest and starting to get tired, to a lesser degree, Asheron's Call and Ultima Online. They wanted something a little different, and the timing was perfect because you know it's science fiction. The expansion model. Vermino, what's going on? Like World of Warcraft does. Every year or two they put out another expansion. Asheron's Call hit the nail on the head when it came to keeping your game alive and fresh. Every 3 or 4 years or so they'd put out another content expansion. You know, like a new landmass or whatever. Level cap raised. But then every single month that game was live, the storyline progressed. There was new content, there was new story. You know, they'd either continue an existing story or the grand finale of, you know, that story that's currently going, something. Every single month. And they did that for years. It was always fresh, it was always new, and by the time the end of the month rolled around and you were starting to get tired of the new content, the new month was coming. And it was always kept alive. And then, like every 3 or 4 years, they put out an actual expansion. I think they only did 2 though. Oh, thank God, that's the second one. Yeah, I got 2 of those. Okay, we're good. We got everything we need. I got 2 of those. So now, but then you go to like World of Warcraft, and then you have Wrath of the Lich King come out, and everybody's all excited because it was the greatest expansion ever, yada yada yada. And then a year after the Wrath came out, everybody's fucking bored. Everybody's quitting. Everybody's going to play other things. And then they come out with another expansion a year after that, and people start trickling back in again, or there's another explosion, or there's a cataclysm, or and then after 1 or 2 cataclysms, first you have Cataclysm, then you have Mists of Pandaria, you're slowly whittling away at your audience. Yeah, the only thing, it's a great game, it's a fun game. I had thoroughly enjoyed my brief time there. My biggest problem was, unless you go into it with a set group, you know, for like the comp matches, unless you go into it with a set group, you're always at the mercy of the random matchmaking. So then it doesn't matter how good you are, it doesn't matter how well you play, you're always at the mercy of that little 12-year-old schleprock who got lucky in his qualifying matches. Fun game. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I took part in the the free weekend that they had, and it I like it. It's fun. I enjoyed this game. I'm buying it, and I got lucky and got it when it was on sale. These things are supposed to combine in a certain way. Screw it. Yeah, and the toxic community is a big turnoff, and it's not just with Overwatch. It's every freaking game you play now. Every freaking game, the community is so toxic. P99, you don't have that. It's the greatest community I've ever seen. It's not even an official server, but everybody on that game just you still got your idiots every once in a while, but you're going to have that. But it's a very tight-knit, respectful, good community. It's a bunch of grown-ups who actually want to play a game instead of bickering about who's got the best gear. Oh yeah. Well, after Wrath, though, WoW just that's when they began their downward spiral. They'll be around for a few more years, but I expect after that they're going to start server merges and that kind of thing, and it's going to start. Oh, excuse me. Oh, we lost Gathorn. He got tired of waiting for me. I'm not saying that's like the greatest game ever made, P99. Wait, is that what I was saying? We weren't even talking about that, were we? God, I get so confused. When I first started playing WoW, it wasn't until Burning Crusade came out, because I was playing something else at the time. Well, Asheron's Call, I believe. Or no, City Heroes, or something. I don't know. I was playing something. Doesn't matter. And people were cool. You hung out with folks. You spent a lot of time sitting in Stormwind just talking to people. And then I just watched it slowly decline. And, a bunch of 12-year-olds start playing. And, that's fine. They have every right in the world to play. I'm not saying that, but, their parents need to beat them more. City Heroes was fun, but it was, repetitive. Grindy. Rushed endgame. It was one of the first games that came out that pushed you towards endgame rather than enjoying the journey. They pushed you towards the destination. AO, it's comparable to EQ. But it's much more solo friendly, which I like. I like knowing that the other people are out there. I just don't necessarily want to play with them, because for me personally, and this is just my experiences, I very seldom have like a 3 or 4 hour period where I can sit down and go do a raid with a group of people. You know, for the stream I can do it, but you know, during the stream, you know, you're focusing on the stream also, so you don't want to get too deeply involved in anything. Because well, what was it, last night we were playing EQ, and I was the healer, and discussion was going on. I was really in-depth discussion, and you know, when you're streaming a game, you're entertaining folks. You're trying to keep people entertained. So you're interacting with folks. And there's Gathorn over there dying because I'm not healing him. Because I'm too busy talking. So there has to be a certain level of solo play when you do something like this. And I think that's why, well, but then you can't do a first-person shooter because they require so much of your focus. There are no death penalties. Well, when you hit those terminals, the insurance terminals, it saves your character at that point. And then if you go out and start leveling up and whatnot, and then you die, you lose all that experience that you just earned, because it saves your character right at that point. And that's okay, because I've always been a solo player, Genoa. It's Rask has arrived and will be immortal for 30 minutes. I don't know what that means. Credits, yeah. Wait, does it? Let's find out. Yeah. 900 credits it costs at level whatever I am. I don't know, whatever I am, 10. I think I'm level 10. Credits aren't hard to acquire. I gotta take these things out of my ears, they're killing me. 9th level. 9th level. So I guess it's 100 credits per level. Oh, no, no. I don't even think you leave a corpse. Yeah, level 9. I mean, it may linger for a minute, but no, no. Because sometimes, like, if you die in one of the instance dungeons, when you leave it, like, especially if you're soloing, it, like, reactivates the entire instance. Oh, man. Excuse me. Oh, folks, as much as I'm enjoying this conversation, I'm going to have to go. It's going on 3 a.m. But yeah, the death penalties in EQ are brutal. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow night. I'm probably going to be back on here, to be honest with you. I gotta get back on Ashron's call. Really been slacking on that lately. There's just so many things to do, so many fun things to play. And so yeah, let's just wrap it up there. So thank you all for watching. I will be back on tomorrow night at around 11 with probably more of the same. Not as much killing of gray things, but you know, something. Get down the real world, do some missions, do some exploring. And you folks have a great evening. Oh, thank you for bringing me into your homes. Good night, folks.